MVP was shown texting on his phone in the backstage area. He was approached by Cedric. He asked him what he was doing, and Cedric Alexander shoved MVP into some production equipment. Shelton Benjamin told MVP he may want to listen, and Alexander called MVP a crippled has-been and said he can't wait to see McIntyre expose Lashley at WrestleMania. Benjamin told MVP to keep his crippled ass out of the way. Boy, and they used the word crippled.
Right.
And aren't we supposed to be... didn't George Carlin do a shtick on that we played on the show one time where...
crippled is now physically impaired or whatever. Yeah, right.
Yeah, interesting. So they're all broken up.
So I'm almost thinking that they're going to interfere in WrestleMania.
Right.
Shelton and the other guy.
Yeah.
Sarah Schreiber showed up after they left, and MVP said he was disappointed in the duo that he made relevant again. And lastly showed up and asked what happened, and they said he would break his ass in half. So backstage, Schreiber asked Jackson Baszler if they were confident about defending their titles against the winners of the Turmoil match. That's the big match you have, the Turmoil match.
Right.
The other teams all showed up and bickered like kids, I'm assuming, because I'm reading this and it sounds okay.
Right.
Billie Kay showed up with the headshot like a silly goose.
Right.
And Baszler asked if she had a partner in case that Carmella was reviewing her resume. Jack said they have a match on Saturday. They would face the... How do people talk like this?
I don't remember the exact verbiage. I just remember it's another excuse to get all these girls on the show, put them in this feud that means nothing, that was thrown together at the last minute, and then it looks like they're also throwing in Carmella and Billie Kay, which, I don't mind.
Yeah, Am I reading this right? Bobby Lashley versus Cedric Alexander non-title match, 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's too long.
Well, they're going into WrestleMania. There's nothing to... Cedric.
Where do you see the time for McIntyre versus Corbin?
But I will say one thing, Lashley's been in two feuds, and both of them I've liked. The one with McIntyre and the one with Seth and not Seth, but Shelton and Cedric.
So Shelton attacks Lashley in the back and puts him down with the flatliner, and MVP said emotions again. Benjamin attacked Lashley, who put him down with the flat. So Lashley flattened Benjamin after he attacked him, and MVP said emotions get in the way and cloud your ability to make decisions. Said it was just business. Meanwhile, Lashley put Benjamin in the hurt lock.
Yeah, and then I think Shelton attacked him at the end, and he got put in the hurt lock too.
Damian Priest and Bad Bunny make their entrance, and Priest said Bunny is a record-smashing icon where Miz is yesterday's news. Priest said it's easy to beat down a man 2-on-1. He called for a tag team match, making it Priest and Bunny versus Miz and Morrison. Buddy nodded along. Bad Bunny took the mic and said he was following his dreams because he loves the business and respects the superstars. He recalled watching Raw, SmackDown, and every pay-per-view with his friends and family. And he said he has a lot of good memories of WWE, but now he doesn't know how to feel. Bunny said he came to WWE to perform and do a job, and he's very grateful. He said he performed... Is he speaking English in this, by the way?
Yes, and a little Spanish.
He said he performed the song Booker T at the Rumble, and he said he loves Booker T's Leong with Triple H, Steve... I don't know what that word is. Leong? That's weird. Weird word. He said he even then loved and respected the Miz, but Miz hasn't respected him from day one. Bad Bunny said he knows he's not a pro wrestler, but he's a man, and Miz disrespect him, his music, and his fans. Bunny spoke in Spanish, and they said what he's done to Miz was no reason for him hitting with a guitar or trashing his car. Bunny said he respects Miz, but Miz does not respect him. And Bunny said Miz crossed the line, and he's going to show him how to respect him. And Bunny said he would shut Miz's mouth and kick his ass. Bunny was finally interrupted by Miz and Morrison clapping on the big screen and mockingly praising him for his performance, and the Miz said Bad Bunny had overstayed his welcome in WWE. Miz said he and Morrison will embarrass him, and Morrison accepted the tag match. And the duo climbed in the back of the limo and drove away. So that's for WrestleMania?
Yep.
So it's a tag match now.
Right.
Was it supposed to be a tag match all along?
No.
No, they advertised it for a while as Miz and Bunny, right?
Yeah.
But now
I guess he's not ready.
Yo, let me tell you this. Damien is actually good on the mic. Mm-hmm. Bunny's promo is kind of fanboyish and not that good. He did absolutely nothing to want to make me see this match, and he was on the mic way too long. And in Spanish, he actually sounded a lot better, probably because he's more confident speaking. But this was not a good promo. This was not a money promo or a go home promo. The funniest part was at the end when Miz and John were like, mocking him and going, bravo, great performance, and just making fun of him. That was actually about the only good part.
Next is Sheamus and Mustafa Ali are talking about Riddle, and Riddle drives a scooter between them.
Right.
So he does his entrance now, and these birds fly out.
What the is that?
I have no idea.
It's just so absurd.
It's terrible looking.
He's got to have some sort of heat.
So Riddle goes 10 minutes with Ali.
Right.
And he wins with the bro Derek, which I like. because I'm a big fan of Bo Derek. And any.
But this is weird because isn't Riddle facing Sheamus?
Yeah.
In WrestleMania? Listen to this. Sheamus is on commentary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And bro, he did nothing to get involved in the match. He should have gone in there, left them laying, done something. No, he was just on commentary, and that was it. These two guys are meeting in WrestleMania.
Backstage, McIntyre was asked by Kevin Patrick if he feels threatened by Corbin trying to take him out to take his place at WrestleMania. McIntyre said he can say horrible things about Corbin, but he's dangerous. Will do whatever it takes to get the job done. And McIntyre said he would take out Corbin with a Claymore and have his date with Destiny. So I didn't see this. 18 minutes. Drew McIntyre beats Corbin. You knew that would happen. This did not need 18 minutes.
Right, exactly. Him and Lashley should have gone over very strong.
After the match, MVP limped to the stage, and Bobby Lashley made his entrance, stood in front of MVP on the stage, and McIntyre jawed at Ashley, then looked at the WrestleMania sign. It's the big thing these days.
Yeah.
And Phillips asked, who is willing to sacrifice more for the WWE Championship? He said he would find out on Saturday at WrestleMania. This is not a good go-home.
In the opening match.
No.
Boo! I'm going to boo this. Boo! Boo! Kazoo the show.
All right. With pleasure. I will tell you this.
Did they have good packages? Because sometimes the packages are so good.
Packages were great.
Yeah, so that's probably why the show didn't stink. Because they had these tremendous packages. Because the WrestleMania build-up packages are the best thing they have on their show to sell this stuff. Because this stuff didn't sell anything, you know?